Good morning, students. I am going to continue exercise 3.4, question number 2. Your question is, identify all the quadrilaterals that have four sides of equal length. Four sides of equal length. Means you write down the name of quadrilateral whose all sides are equal length, whose all sides are equal. Your answer is rhombus and square. Both quadrilaterals have four sides of equal length. This is right. Then question number B. Four right angles. You write down the name of quadrilateral whose four which have four right angles, which have four right angles. Your answer is rectangle and square. These two quadrilaterals whose all angles are 90 degree. Okay? Write down please. Then our next question is question number 3. Explain how a square is. Question number 3. Explain how a square is a quadrilateral. A square is a quadrilateral because it has four sides. It is four-sided figure. Therefore, this is a quadrilateral. How a square is a parallelogram? B. A square is a parallelogram. A square is a parallelogram because opposite sides are equal and parallel to each other. See, a square is a rhombus. A square is a rhombus because its all sides are equal, and follow the property of a parallelogram. D is a rectangle or square is a rectangle because its all angles are 90 degree and diagonals are equal. Okay. Then question number 4. Question number 4. Name the quadrilateral whose diagonal. Question number 4. A. Name the quadrilateral whose diagonals bisect each other. Your answer is quadrilateral whose diagonals bisect each other. Means parallelogram. Answer parallelogram, rectangle, square and rhombus. All these quadrilaterals diagonals bisect each other. B. Name the quadrilateral whose diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. Perpendicular bisector of each other, that's are rhombus and square. Both diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree and are equal. Diagonals are equal. Rectangle and square. Rectangle and square diagonals are equal. Question number 5. Question number 5. That is, explain why a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. A rectangle is a convex quadrilateral because its all angles are less than 180 degree and interior. And question number 6. That is the last question of your exercise. Question number 6. Here is given statement ABC is a right angle triangle. O is the midpoint of the side opposite to the right angle. Explain. O is equidistant from A, B and C. The dotted lines are drawn additionally to help you. Here is given. Just you draw a right angle triangle ABC. Right angle triangle ABC. A, B and C. O is the midpoint of BC. O is the midpoint of BC. Just to draw AD parallel to BC. AD parallel and equal to BC. And then you draw AB parallel to DC, parallel and equal to DC. Here is a construction. We construct here with dotted line. AD is parallel and equal to BC, and AB is parallel and equal to DC. Then you prove that O is equidistant from A, B and C respectively. This means just you draw a diagonal of this rectangle like this, and you know that diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. And when this is a rectangle, this means both diagonals are equal and both divide it, bisect each other at equal part. Like this is equal to this and this is equal to this by the property of a parallelogram. You write here BC AD is equal to BC AD parallel to BC by construction. AD is equal to BC and AD is parallel to BC by construction. Second, DC is equal to AB. DC is parallel to AB by construction. Okay. By construction, AD CD is a rectangle. Therefore, AC is equal to BD. Half AC is equal to half BD. Half AC means OA is equal to OC. OA equal to OC is equal to half AD means OB is equal to OD. OB is equal to OD. Okay, this means O is equidistant from A, B, C respectively. Therefore, O is equidistant from A, B and C.